Let me go to Drew in North Carolina. Hey, Drew.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing okay.
I'm calling out of North Carolina. I'm a U.S. Marine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 3 years away from retirement. And my question is this: how do we get the jobs back? The ones that we send. Now, I'm not worried about the immigrants coming over here. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about all that trash. What I'm worried about is getting the jobs back that got dismantled. You know, the infrastructure that got dismantled before.
Right.
How do we get the jobs back, like building cars and building things and the manufacturing base that we had that made us powerful. Back in the day, you know, you could send a kid to college on a job. You can get a job out of high school working at the steel mills. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a job working at the steel mills, and you can send your kids to college without getting a whole bunch of crazy loans and all kind of stuff. I mean, the whole system's got us all bent backwards, and sooner or later, this Obamacare is going to be out of office.
Yep.
And, you know, who are we going to have to stick it to or to blame for this trash? Is killing me. And I've been fighting for this country for 16 years. And I want to know where's the job's going to be for me and my son when it's time for me to retire and it's time for these guys to, you know, my son, he's 3 months old.
Yeah.
You know, where's it going to be for him? I don't want to blame the Democrats. I'm sick of that. I don't want to blame the Republicans. I'm sick of both of them, to tell you the truth.
Yep, you and me
I'm
both.
Sick of both of them.
You and me both. Well, here's the thing, Drew. There's plenty of blame to go around for that. In my opinion, and in a lot of economist opinion, getting those jobs back is not going to be difficult. And we are actually, the fact of the matter is, have seen somewhat of a resurgence in America in some of the manufacturing sector. And I think that's primarily been due to a lot of the foreign automakers building plants over here in America because of the import-export issues being so expensive. It's become less expensive for them to build their cars here. So we're starting to see some of that and other things. So there's a couple things that we've got to do. And unfortunately, this is the scary part. Unfortunately, it depends upon a will of Washington to create an environment to bring them back. And here's what that means. It means not less regulation. It means getting the regulatory system for small business, large business alike to be fixed, that it's not a constant moving target. That's number one. Second, we need serious tax reforms that will incentivize foreign corporations and incentivize American corporations not to go where, you know, it's cheaper and more helpful for the bottom line to manufacture somewhere else. We need to incentivize that. Then we have got to, and that's going to be a different tax structure. It's got to be, we can't be the highest corporate tax structure in the world and expect our manufacturing base to grow. They don't, it's impossible. Going back to 1919, presidents have said that. Democrats, Hoover, John F. Kennedy in the 60s, made it very clear that we have got to have a fair tax system in order to have some sort of growth. Then the biggest thing, the real silver bullet for America is when you look at, as you pointed out, to a resurgence in the industrial kinds of manufacturing jobs, and you're right about what you said, you could put your children through college through those jobs.